What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I am simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. It is really shaking and baking, ain't it, you guys? I hope everybody is still protecting themselves. Continue to free your mind and your spirit, and the rest will follow. We're just going to tap in and see what we got for some of this current energy. I have been in my little mode, y'all. Fried, died, and lazy side. I'm like, goddamn, you know. So it's just what it is. A lot of us are having to continue to press on in our own situations. If you know, you know. But you know what? I'm still here. Okay, so if you in that, you know, why, you know, when is it gonna give? Just know it will. Okay. Trouble does not last always. So I just wanted to hop on and give some encouragement. Tell some truth, expose some shit, and see what else we can do to lift our vibration up today. All right, see what we need to know. All right, you got coming to my web on top of the deck. Somebody could be bound by your will now. This energy could be entangled. Okay, somebody could have actually tapped into what you was doing spiritually. It could have tapped into you. I'm getting spammed. Why do I keep getting these words, y'all? Like, what is going on? So you got a web. Somebody spun the web and got caught in it themselves. Okay, so you got a span of control, referring to the number of subordinates that a manager can control or manage. Okay, so somebody could have literally been managed her. Something about somebody could be dealing with something with a human resource manager. Okay, a lot of people are having testing on the job. If you are somewhere and your spirit does not feel right, or you are feeling like you are constantly tested, or you know, you're just not jigging with the actual community, this could be the time now where you are being shown that you are not where you are meant to be, just because it's something that we have done for the longest time, or it's all we ever known, does not mean it's been the right way. You know, there are some people that are in certain positions that did not get them, you know, the right way. There are some people that are in positions that, you know, maybe they were actually passed down positions, or they inherited positions, or they had the money or the way to control something, but heavy around you actually doing something that is pertaining to your life purpose or your mission. Okay, not everybody has the chance to do what they meant to do this time, or called, because many are called. Okay, but some people didn't answer the phone. They sent the phone straight to voicemail, like, no, not today, not today, not today. And some people that did that now are experiencing what they're experiencing. Okay, but we got somebody could have actually got entangled in a web here. So let's see what we got. Oh, wow. So you got overtime work. Yeah, this is heavy around the job testing. Okay. And if you like me, it's just what it is. Whatever we can do to get out and get it the right way without head busting and being disgusting like some of these other people, we're going to get it. But you could literally be just getting tested right now because you could be overworking yourself. Maybe this is more time that you need to put into devotion, meditation, healing, praying. Pray over your own certain situations, and it'll be revealed to you. Yes, because you could actually be working somewhere that is causing you to suppress who you are, or give you a false sense of self, or a false sense of safety. Someone could also be getting tested at a job right now because you feel like this is your safety net, or where you're meant to be, but you don't know that that company could be under judgment. This is just the time that we're living in, you guys. It's nothing to fear. It's just, you know, how this is getting ready to work. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we got someone actually was entangled inside of a case because they did not enter crucial information into a system wherever they was working at. Their task was to enter some information into a system. So let's see what we gonna pull here, because it's like at this time, I don't know if I'm gonna get some numbers or what. Who was this that was working overtime to have somebody spun in the web, to keep somebody bound? What is this testing? Okay, it could have been a father. Something about a sin. Something didn't work. Something didn't work to either suppress your gifts or to have you an illusion that you are not safe. Okay, you are safe. Like, I keep getting that. Many are called, few are chosen. Many are called. Some people was like, hey, 10-4 over. I got the message. Some people was like, can you call me back Sunday? I'm busy right now. Okay, there was something about a deep search of certain souls that were not willing to be suppressed this time, that were not going to stand for being oppressed this time, that did not want a false sense of self, that did not want a false sense of safety. Some of you are putting in that work. I'm so proud of a lot of us, okay? I'm proud of you, proud of me, proud of we. You have been putting in that work. You know that this work is for you. Inside of you, inside of yourself. You could have been tested a lot. Every job you went to, I almost teared up, but y'all know how it goes. We keep it moving over here. Yeah, something about your native ancestors. So let's see. Yeah, you could have dealt with and I keep getting that. The cleansing that you was going through was like a fire cleansing, a purification. In order for you to realize how special you are and what actually resides within you, these could be gifts. This could be just the simple you. You know, I do not like overusing words, because to me there's a piece of special in everyone. Everyone has the potential, but you had to give up your attachments to certain things. And I feel like at this time it could have been a certain way to make money. Okay, maybe you didn't know that, the universe is full of opportunities. Someone felt like it was their responsibility to report on you. Okay. Something about the bigger the number, and the controls. So something exploded here. It could have been either some communication. I'm picking up a lot around somebody could have literally had control, a bigger control over a number of people, okay? But then they had lost control due to certain people that could be ascending or waking up. You could be recognizing why you're dealing with the things that you deal with. Yeah, somebody took a bet, though, okay? So I usually try to say a story because I didn't realize or recognize how serious it was. But, one time, I'll be minding my little business that I do have. And it was somebody that just got sick out of nowhere. Okay, so I don't know if you actually have seen somebody that has been sick. This is also a way that you would see that someone does deal with like a evil attachment. Somebody could literally be just vomiting out the blue simply because they attached or they entangled, trying to either alter your will or bind you to the will of what they wanted you to do here. Okay, so this could be a masculine energy that could be under heavy judgment due to what they did, inside of a false work system or inside of a certain job. Okay, so let's see. What else this person needs to know? I feel like someone either went from having a big home to a trailer, or you could have went from a trailer to maybe homelessness. Something about the reduction in the materials that you had due to you suppressing yourself. Someone felt like that they were okay because of where they were working or who they were around, but you didn't know that this person, somebody was trying to have you entangled or something. So let me look what this is. You could be having a breakthrough right now. Okay, I don't know if you know when you know. Certain things could now be in your control. Let me see what this is, because y'all know the last time we heard entanglement. This was like a third party situation. So there's a game, entanglement game. So let's go. Tribulations, quantum entanglements, teleportation, engender quantum teleportations. Hidden variables. Okay, so what was hidden from you could be revealed. Something about an Irish physicist tested reality walkthrough. Yeah, so you could actually be beating your own record. I don't know why what is it, Gopherwood Studios? A certain streaming service, a game. So I guess the entanglement game. I'm looking for the actual definition though. I don't even know why that even popped up. Quantum entanglement. So it keeps coming up. The quantum entanglement is the phenomenon of a group of particles being generated, interacted, or sharing spatial proximity in such a way that the quantum state of each particle of the group cannot be described. Can we just get the regular definition? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. Something about dolphins. Okay. The action or fact of entangling or being entangled. You know what? We ain't gonna keep going. Okay. Basically, we just gonna call this entanglement game. Okay. Anytime something's entangled, to me, that just means that someone tried to have you stuck. Okay. It's like, I don't know why. Yeah, there was a false collabo here to have you stuck. Something could have actually been seen in, Twilight Zone-y. People kill me when they be trying to add extra words. They be adding to extra words. They just add, Twilight Zone-y. Simplest terms, it means the aspects of one particle of entangled pair depend on the aspects of other particles. All right, so let's go. Entanglement game. Okay, someone could have tried to just have you bound to a certain will. Okay, you could also be getting really close to physics. I know a lot of us, especially if you're a high dimensional being or whatever, you could just, just be teaching yourself. Okay, self-educating, especially during this time, because we're headed to the technological advancements, but it's like they were already here, but they were manipulated and being used for something more dark and sinister. And maybe this is the time where you realize that you putting in that work to teach yourself on how you can actually use these to advance humanity or advance something, because we're not in the time of saving the world. Like I said, we're saving souls. Okay, so there could have been something that was entangled here. Let's go. So what is this? Somebody try to have somebody entangled in what? Entanglement game. Could have been somebody you connected to, the one night stand. Somebody could be finding out somebody's working with or sleeping with someone at their job. Okay, I hate pulling stuff like this because it's like we don't. Yeah, so someone actually received a favor of a move-in. Okay, to come in and do some work against you. I feel like somebody could have even got a trailer. Why? I don't know why that keeps coming up. To like trail you. Something about a landlord and what they was connected to, a certain attachment. So let's see. Yeah, so you got somebody has been blocked. Whoever this person was that was following you has been blocked. And like I said, somebody was putting in overtime to the point where they could have been following you at work. Somebody was misinformed, okay? I'm also picking up a CIA agent. Something about somebody was misinformed and they did not enter something in the system. It's also a judge here that could have got entangled in a case due to working with someone that they used to have some type of love relationship with. Yeah, why is this? Yeah, why? Yeah, so we got it. The handler, the puppet master, the controller, the string has popped. This person will not be able to control you or your energy or something that you're doing anymore. I feel like somebody's coming in like, somebody's like selling a trailer. Somebody's selling a trailer. I don't know what this all has to do with it. Her father hurt. Something about somebody's father. Somebody's father what? Can't stop something. Okay, so there's a father here that can't either suppress some information or keep you from finding out who you are. Somebody's father has been working against them over time. And they was only there to control you, okay? So this is a spiritual thing here. This person could have been like a past life lover, or they felt like that they could block you by simply following you, or somebody's father is weird. It's like they following either their own child or they trying to cover something up. So let me see. Covering up the time of what they did. This person's under a spiritual test. It's like they being viewed right now, but they don't know that. They working against their own to suppress some gifts they have an evil attachment here, but I feel like this is somebody that could have moved in. Something about a roommate that could have moved in. So, well, okay. So a father could have got an actual, something about a private jet and a first class trip, a first class or ticket. So let's see. Okay, so a father could have actually been doing a lot against their own child. This could have caused you to either feel some way about your mother, or somebody did some work over a child in order for them to feel some type of way about their the opposing parent. Okay, what is this? Around her. Something about around somebody. Let me see. Snow White. First of them all. Okay, so there's a mother here. But you have Snow White. What's this entanglement? There's entanglement game. There's a change coming, okay? Somebody has a form of anger due to them either being institutionalized once, dealing with being called into war or being in active duty, being inside the sports industry. Whoever this man is holds a certain level of anger simply because they did not either have what they needed from a loving parent or support, or they didn't have anything. So what they did is chose to be hostile against either their own child or someone that could have hooked up with this person. But what's this person doing though? What does this have to do with anything? A Leo. I got John 2 times. By the time you read these lines, I'll be gone. Life goes on. Life goes on, dear John. Okay? You could have already moved on from this person. Yeah, something about this person could be connected to the sports industry. Also law. Okay, so let's see what else we got. They terrified of what God or your ancestors has shown them. I feel like this person, once again, was working overtime to do something to keep you feeling like you had a false sense of security. Why does it keep saying it? So this handler is under judgment. Okay, they bound and they stuck. And I feel like they bound and they stuck to the will of fate. They're in spiritual jail here. So what is it? To be loved, to be loved. Somebody does not know what it's like either to be loved or they don't want love because of what happened with a parent. Stolen. Okay, so someone also, I don't know if his father stole this child. Something about a stolen. Oh gosh, she's gonna be kidnapping. Free mind and spirit. All right, let me move out the way. What's this? A secret enemy. So a father was a secret enemy the whole time. I don't know if this is your father. Somebody's coming to get daddy. Let me see. The hammer's coming down on this person. They try to sabotage either a relationship or rebuilding a relationship or a certain foundation. They did it repetitively, persistent. This person's currently was working on this now. So they could have did this under the last moon. They tried to do something under the last moon. Okay, and then it says this person was doing moon spells. They were doing something every day over somebody's finances, traveling. Okay, so this person could have been traveling towards you. Wouldn't it be crazy if somebody's own father? Something about making advances, or they could have spent money in advance that they received. They could have spent this money on different trips. Something about somebody that's into sports betting. So you got traveling. Before you travel to work or studied or pleasure, this person could have tried to create an obstacle. Imagine someone manipulating the energy just so you don't receive your gifts, or you don't receive certain opportunities, or you don't, recognize within yourself that you can create generational wealth by, going within, loving yourself, loving others, and doing something by, moving towards your life purpose, or someone didn't want you to know your life purpose. They was traveling like daily, also seeking a practitioner. This person could have been outside the country here to do a lot of spells over finances, blocking something about every Thursday, every new moon, every different moon, what they did at midnight, from the midnight hour on up, trying to block your third eye constantly. Could have also been doing incantation or praying out loud. Okay, so something about you either praying out loud, using your gifts. One of your greatest gifts is offering up prayer or prayer interception. Okay, because I feel like you're a very grateful person. You cannot deny what God has already done to you or for you. The love that you have for the Lord or the universe, God, whoever it is that you receive the higher consciousness as, is just simply you have a love for this. It's like, how generous the universe can be. Keep your head to the sky, but somebody didn't want you to receive the many things that you have already. And something about you paying attention as much as you can in order for you to receive something. Okay, because something could be coming really fast and something's being unraveled. So what is this secret enemy? What's the secret enemy? So if you got a father here, just try to play puppet master or controller. Yeah, they falling like dominoes. Okay. Something about somebody could be working with a sensor or placing something on a door. A host of Airbnb. Somebody could have Airbnb property, or somebody's using forms from certain properties to get people's information. Yeah, somebody played so somebody played a practitioner. Somebody played a spiritualist, or somebody played being, anointed or having certain gifts, and could have just took some money from someone to be a secret enemy and didn't know now that they both target, or they've been blocked from being able to secretly spy on you. I'm picking up the crystal ball too. I wish I could find my book. Is it in here? Okay. Like a moth to a flame burned by the fire. Your love is burning, can't you see my desire? Oh, burned by the fire. That's the way love goes. Something about Janet Jackson. That's the way love goes. I'm about to have to listen to that. That was my jam. Why did that come up? That's the way love goes. It didn't go like this. Somebody been blowing off a judge or blowing somebody off. They're like, are you kidding me? So somebody's judge either has been replaced or someone else is picking up a case. Okay, because you coming out is like the queen of your own stuff. I don't even like using that word, but it's like you, this is what just came out, of your own family. Somebody's been trying to suppress you for the longest time. You didn't know your father was a secret enemy. Also, it could have been a lover here. Also could have been a secret enemy. Could have been trying to control your strength, string you along. Like string on them things. Yeah. Somebody's heartbroken. So you got deeply hurt and sad because of a separation. Imagine someone is deeply hurt because you are happy. Are you expanding? You experiencing a level of joy. You also full of playfulness, oneness with yourself, enjoying somebody. Yeah, this is like you are in a self-love attachment right now. Okay, this is like the golden era. Something about the golden era, the golden child, the golden mirror. Somebody was really self-absorbed. They was narcissist, love bombing. So this father was love bombing. They wanted you on a twisted road, always trying, your car break down on the side of the road or something. They wanted you to always have problems on the path that you was on, because in order for you to, in order for them to receive whatever they was receiving, you had to have your gifts suppressed. So what are these suppressed gifts? They could have even provided for you, like housing, or they could have worked to keep you feeling like, hey, I'm going to be here for you financially. This could be a lover or a father. This is just the masculine energy that's coming up as a father here. In order to keep this false attachment, what they did was constantly provide you maybe a sense of safety or a safety net. Yeah, because I keep getting it. The web, in order for you to be bound by their will. Let me see. So there was a father here. Okay, there was a part of a coven or group. They took this oath in secret. They knew about some certain documents. Someone even knew about these certain drug addictions. Okay, well, this person could have been dealing with this. And it's like you could have controlled yourself. Yeah, this was the gossip going around. You know, she used to be on that dopey. Sneezing and bashful, sleepy and grumpy. Yeah, something about what this person was doing. They was something about a corporation and institution. Okay. Let me see. Ireland. What is it? Sports. Someone could also play sports. What's this? Yeah, so you got something about the sports industry, and there could be some people that are actually getting sick due to the entities that are coming up out of them or the attachments that they had to something from the dark. What are these? Okay, also some truth that's coming in about the dark-skinned Native Americans. Okay, I don't know why this is coming up. So you could probably be Native American. Your skin could be darker. Maybe some truth coming to you about who it is because somebody wanted you to be stopped. Something about you being stopped. Somebody literally died nasty or they're going to die nasty because of your dynasty. Okay, somebody could have literally, somebody rather like die with then tell you some truth about something they was holding on to or something that they may have told someone. Okay, so I'm picking up Ruth. Let's see what this is with this connection. Okay, Ruth in the Bible was a Moabite woman who married an Israelite. She remained loyal to his mother Naomi after his death. She is the great-grandmother of King David and the ancestor of the Messiah. Her name means companion or friend. Her story is told in the book of Ruth, which is part of the biblical canon called Ketuvim or writings. Okay, can we know? I hate when they do this. Ruth was exceptional because she chose to spend the rest of her life with her husband's mother after being widowed. Ruth is a unique biblical character for her kindness, diligence, and devotion. Land plays a large role in the book of Ruth. First, Ruth establishes a physical connection with her newly adopted land as she gleans in Boaz's field. Okay, so yeah. So you got Deborah, Naomi, and Boaz. Your connection to Ruth could also be significant. Okay, it's something about some truth that could be unlocked now. Because the whole goal was for you to intentionally self-sabotage. Okay, if you didn't know about maybe a false suppression or you being attached to something here, somebody that was doing the spell of worth knew spell of worth. So there are spells of worth. Maybe you had to work on self-worth. What's Sabio? Sobbing. Somebody could be crying about some facts that's coming out. Maybe you was attached to somebody you didn't know it. So let me see. Yeah, fair and equal exchange. Someone knew that they were supposed to have a fair and equal exchange. Okay, but they try to control something. Why do I feel like this is a father that could be apologizing? You got Los Angeles, California. His name derives from sabat, a weapon most commonly used in a firearm, a cannon, ammunition. So what is that? Who's Sabo? A street artist. I don't know who this is. So you got Sabo who grew up in Texas. So Texas and operated tanks in the Marines before studying art. So whoever this man is, I don't know why this name came out. I have no connection to these people. It just comes out. You got Sabo grew up in Texas, operated tanks in the Marines. Okay, so maybe you could come from a Marine family. Someone could be in Texas. A tank. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Oh, Sabo's also a woman's resort where. Oh, okay. So you got bachelor, and that's crazy because I had looked it up. So your father could have been a bachelor, or he could have been working with different women that either led him to do some work, to do like a false offering or some shit in this coven, or this person was leading whoever these women are I'm picking up the Bachelor, and it's one of the many names of the enemy, which is crazy that the Bachelor is one of the many names of the enemy. But something about these people in resorts, okay? So I was picking up, somebody could literally be have stocks in certain resorts or certain vacation spots, okay? But something about a fair and equal exchange here. Something about men were near certain man-made rivers, lakes, and ponds. Okay, so what they've been doing on certain land during certain time zones, transits, moons of these spells, signs of the times you now seeing it. Yeah, somebody's karmic father in California. Fuck, it came out. I didn't even want to show the cards, but you got California. You got karmic father energy. Sorry if it's too. You had the handler, puppet master, controller, working overtime. This could have been a past life lover target. This person ended up working with a coven here. And I guess this was supposed to be the offer. This person was institutionalized. Whatever anger they got, it could literally be misogynistic. It could be against women. Certain about, you offer up these innocent, pure energies for a false sense of power. And I'm getting the word diabolical, something about a diabolical plan or clothing for women. Something on about certain online shops or online women clothing shops. March 20th is significant. Something about Bartholomew. Alright, so let's see. Your destiny, their karma. Okay? So something that you would do it's causing their karma. Somebody was suppressing you for the longest time because somebody could have tried to do like the big turnover giving back is happening. It came up again about these certain spells that were done by people intentionally just for a level of wealth, but they were using sacred land, native artifacts, things that they were finding, talisman, things that they were hoarding. Yeah, all of it is coming up. Lucky, I got lucky speed, but something about lucky seed. Yeah, so you could be growing and glowing now. Okay, accepting yourself for who you are. Pregnant. Oh, shoot. Somebody's pregnant. Okay, you could also be upset because you could be finding out your father or your child's father. It's just the father. Whoever this is could be, so could have got somebody pregnant that you actually know. And then certain emotions could have aroused between these two people. And, they had a feeling and they was like, we're going to do this, okay? But it's like your intuition's on point. I feel like your intuition's on point about your father, who he got pregnant, and then all of this stuff that they was doing, like the isolation binding. I'm picking up that energy, I want to be forever young. 70 wearing skinny jeans. It's not wrong with how you come across, but, some of these energies, do we ever grow up? Something at a reservoir. So a father did an isolation and binding spell. They wanted you either isolated so you would not know what they've been doing to suppress you and your gifts. I got the west side too. Something about what was established. It's 2 times established. What was established? A binding spell related. Feminine energy. Balanced masculine and feminine energy. The beautiful one. Cursed as a shapeshifter. Cursed. Tricked. Somebody was tricked. Let's see. They wanted you to be quiet. Husband home. Abandoned. What's this? Isolation, binding, magic. Yeah, diet, detox, and fast, and watch your intake, and you'll see your body transform and what's being uncovered to you. You could literally be finding out you do need to heal something sexually, because I don't know why this father would be coming up sexually. Maybe this could have been some type of abuse. And then, this person went to sleep with a friend. You didn't know that was how this was all connected spiritually. Why someone thought that they was going to get active on your spiritual streets, I have no idea. Okay, when maybe you, the spiritual street artist, somebody thought that they was going to, hit you with some cannons here. Yeah, and the father was like, somebody father intentionally isolated someone, abandoned them, neglected them, abused them, and then binded them Okay, so this could be something that you're actually healing from. Different levels of abuse from your father. Learning how to turn away from this anger, because somebody was working overtime to keep you asleep. They didn't want you to know, because first of all, you have a dynasty here. Second of all, this person could have been attached to a friend. They were sleeping together. Somebody got some triplets. Okay, somebody could be finding out they also a triplet. Somebody didn't cover their tracks when they took a trip to do some spell work too. It's all coming out what they've been doing. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was dealing with physical abuse. I'm talking about raw abuse. Yeah, now it's like this person, they have to deal with what they're dealing with. Yeah, so you got, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of the men. The shadow knows. This person had a lot of their shadow self coming to the front. And maybe this is something that you had to battle or deal with, okay? Especially if you coming up in certain families, you know, things you experience. Whew, Lord. Something about somebody's final chapter in One Piece. Somebody did something at the final chapter. And I feel like somebody's being rescued at the last minute because somebody didn't cover their tracks. Somebody also didn't cover up some money that they were using to pay a practitioner to work heavy against someone's spiritual gifts or to suppress someone's spiritual gifts. It's like if they wanted this shit. They was building homes, building some kind of institution. Okay, so maybe that's what was supposed to happen. You're supposed